15 questions. So start off with what's your name?
Eric Barnes, the Hammer Knowledge.
And how did the name Transylvania Hellhounds come about?
When we started jamming, pretty sure that Keith he had the idea already, and we started jamming, and we kicked around the idea of going with Transylvania Bloodhounds. But after a while, we decided now that sounded good, so we switched back to the Hellhounds, and the rest is history.
All right. And where are you guys from?
Based out of Dayton, Ohio. We're all kind of scattered, like, Waynesville, Huber Heights, New Carlisle, but we jam in Dayton, so we'll call ourselves the Dayton Band.
All right. And who's some of your personal musical inspirations?
Main one would be Kiss. They're pretty much the reason I started playing music. Saw them in concert when I was 8, and my brother and cousin went into them. It was all from there. But as far as personal playing, Gene Hoglan, Dave Lombardo, and Nico McBrain have probably had the biggest impact on me as a drummer, and Death as a band in general. Yeah.
And what's some of your favorite horror movies?
Favorite horror movies? The greatest of all time, The Exorcist. Then the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Suspiria, just about anything that Argento's done. Tombs of the Blind Dead, which our song Blind Dead is going to be on the upcoming Blu-ray release on the music CD. Tombs of the Blind Dead and all 4 of those, the whole series. I watch those at least twice a year, the whole series. Yeah.
All right. How long has the band been together?
I don't remember exactly, 6 or 7 years, somewhere around there.
All right. And was the original idea always horror rock, or did it kind of just come about?
Originally, there wasn't really. Like when we first started jamming, it was my cousin playing bass, and he wanted to jam with me. I was like, dude, I got this guitarist. He's got some rock songs. I was jamming some shit. And then it was pretty much when we brought Greg in that we started to move towards a more horror theme with the lyrics. As we were starting to add vocalists, add lyrics. That's when it came up. Well, we're all horror fans, so let's go a horror route with this thing. And yeah, so I guess most of the time it's been a horror.
All right. And who would you say is your favorite horror movie killer?
Well, if we're going monster route, definitely the Blind Dead. If we're going a little more traditional, like slashers or something, we got to go with Jason Voorhees.
Always a good choice.
Hey?
Is it always a good choice?
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Jason.
How would you describe your live shows?
Live shows? Energetic. We always try to have fun and have fun with the crowd and good crowd banter. And, when we're able to do our full show, it's awesome using the screen and the horror movie clips and all that, and the gargoyles spitting smoke and stuff. But unfortunately, a lot of places are too small, or there's too many bands. You can't always put on the full show, but one way or the other, we always try to be energetic and interact with the crowd and just have a good time. And hopefully the crowd has a good time too.
All right. And do you have any upcoming shows?
We have August 21st at the Courtyard with Temper, Dark Soul, and Plagues of Sorrow.
Is that the Dayton Meadow family reunion I saw?
Yeah. Madman Massacre was supposed to be on it, but I think they split up or something, so Plagues of Sorrow is taking their place. And then September 11th, we're playing Paracon in West Virginia. It's a paranormal convention at a haunted prison. And that's on 9/11. And that's all we got booked at the moment.
All right. And what movies has your music been in?
We had a song on the credits to Harvest of Horrors from Fuzzy Monkey Pictures. And then this song, of course, is written for their next movie, Shriek Show. So it'll be used in the movie, not sure exactly how yet. And then the video is a bonus feature. And then that's it for being in movies. Like I said, we're going to be on the music CD of the upcoming Tunes of the Blind Dead Blu-ray. Not in the movie, but part of the package. So that's it so far. Hopefully more to come.
Hopefully. How would you just describe your drum set? Like the setup for everything? Like
Pain in the ass for the sound guy. Yeah, you know, it's interesting looking at different drummers' setups because you almost never see two that are the same. Like every drummer has their own preferences as far as layout and stuff like that. So, you know, I used to be a big fan of just using all cymbal stands, no racks. And then I was like, well, you know, cymbal rack, I can get it for free, why not? And I got used to that. And I used to have more crashes. But as they've broken and I've been broke, they just tear the shit down. And so the setup I've been using has been the consistent setup for, you know, probably at least 5 years. You know, I like having the double bass. It's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes setting them up, or you know, the size of the kit can be a pain depending on where you're playing. I've had shows where the drum riser was so small I had to eliminate the second floor tom and shit. But you know, I like the look of two kick drums, and I like the feel of two separate bass pedals too, because I don't know, slave pedals never feel right. And yeah, like I said, pain in the ass for the sound guy trying to figure out how to work around my weird ass fucking stand setup and shit.
And final question: you working on any new songs or like new album?
Yes, we have. Obviously, we finished recording Shriek Show, and we've still got to get backing vocals on 2 new ones that we've been playing out called We Belong Dead and The Amityville Horror. And we're talking about, we're not sure yet, but we're talking about putting those 3 songs on a 45 vinyl by the time the Paracon comes around. Make it a limited run thing, have Shriek Show on one side, the other 2 on the other side. And we've got the skeleton of, you know, another 3 or 4 songs so far. And Keith's a riff writing machine, so I'm sure he's got a million fucking songs and riffs that he hasn't shown us yet. So hopefully we'll start dropping some singles here and there, and once we've recorded enough to put out a full album, hopefully sometime either at the end of this year or middle of next year maybe, we'll get another full length out.
All right. Well, thank you for the interview.